Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Elex. Welcome back. We have this. Okay, we are back in town.
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
Right, so we've got we've done a few missions. What is this? I wanna talk to these guys again. See if we can what? Who's that? Hello?
Hello, stranger. You should stock up on supplies before you head out into the wilderness. I have everything you need.
What do you have to offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
Ooh. He's got quite a few things. I still can't use that. Energy shield. Let's get that. That's better also. Applejack recipe. Health 100. Four apples and one liquor. Yeah. I'll take that. We got a new shield. A new helmet. Well, it's the same. Hope it looks better. And this, which is... yeah, it's better. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot better. Way better. Ooh, we have a shield. Looks nice. Nice. What a lily. Let's
We're
talk
afraid
to
of
Hunter
that. Is
here.
the land of these ruins. The past is only a distraction.
I feel really bad about it.
I don't even want to know.
What is he? Hello, Hunter. Like my new gear?
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Yes, I went to the gate.
And you got turned away, right?
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID.
Why won't I be able to get out?
All right. I just hope things don't go the same way they did with Cooper. The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID through the gate. Not in, not out.
Why would the clerics stop people leaving the city?
They're stopping them meeting up with us. That's what I heard. Paranoid assholes. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again. Like I say, I can get you in, but I also need you to help. You good with that? Does that sound like a deal?
Deal.
Deal. Give me the ID, and I'll meet Cooper.
Good, right. That's the plan. Long term. You see, Wick has all the blank IDs. So before I can get you an ID, I need you to get me Wick.
Where is Wick?
Well, that there is a good question. You see, he's been gone for a while. He'd gone over to the ruins to see if there was anything worth scavenging there, and hasn't come back. You should look for him over to the northwest if you're in a hurry to get into the city. Just look through all the houses. He should still be there,
Northwest.
scavenging.
I turned off the minimap, so we're gonna have to use this. Maybe here? Northwest here. Or maybe here. I don't know. Actually, you can check the freaking quest. I'm stupid. Ah! Bullseye.
Just believe in it. Belief overcomes.
Okay, Arx. I got new armor. I'm feeling better.
Be ready.
Bye bye. Okay. I don't wanna find weird gigantic monsters. Yes. Okay, we got monsters. Ooh, he hit him with a shield. This is nice. Give me that lily. What a lily. Right. Got a small camp here. I love the exploring in this game, it's amazing. The map is pretty good. Come on. Well, it does have these stupid bugs that you get stuck in a rock, but you can't have it all, I guess. Okay. This looks like it's starting to decay. The trees over there. Ooh. Nice. Give me the Elex. Small Elex drink. Nope. Well, that's everything. It looks like it's gonna get dark here. Or snowy, or I don't know. Foggy. Yeah. Okay. We're off the road. We shouldn't be going this way, but why not explore a little bit more, I guess. Feather. What is this place? I can barely see. Okay. Enough of that. Take this. Oh my god. Nope. Right. Ow. Okay, and that was very good. Nope.
I'm attacking.
Attack then. Okay, one dead. Leave me alone. Wait a second. Ooh, that would have killed me. Stupid rats. Old coin.
There's nothing here. I won't get in now. It's broken.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Bad idea. There's the radio working in there. Is this the place? It is. Okay.
As the god Kalan has protected us from the downfall until this day, so he will always stand with us during difficult times. Kalan offers salvation
Nothing else here.
for all those who give themselves to him. We're broadcasting from the wilderness.
Let's check inside.
I see people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Got a chest. Dead Marauder. Hermit. Wick. Set of ID cards. Okay, something happened to Wick. Dead Hermit. Yeah. Shut up, radio. Electric scrap. Dried meat. Elexit. Small Elex potion recipe. Interesting. Well, we have the ID cards. We can get in the city, I guess.
Bad idea.
Hopefully, he's not gonna ask for anything new. Fragmentation grenade. Why fall damage? No fall damage. Okay. Safe. I'm gonna die. I died. For the experience, kill them. What? Stunned.
I won't make that mistake again.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's good. He's good. Crystal rat. Oh, strong. Okay, let's save. Anything to loot around here? Don't see anything. Maybe further up. No. Nothing else. I wonder what's up there. I mean, we're close. Might as well go and check. We can go back if it's something dangerous. There's a monster there. Snowclaw. Oh. Well, I saved earlier. Nice.
Be ready.
Can we take him? We might. Take this. Ah. Never mind. Never mind. He destroyed. Let's just run up there and see what it's hiding. Maybe some items.
Not like that.
Guys. Guys. No fight. He killed one. I got 150 experience. Oh, so it's doable. Let's do it then. Healing. nothing there. Okay. Let's see.
I've had enough of this.
What was that? Grenade launchers, what was that? Okay, Arcs, we're going close so they won't use those.
I'll cut him down.
Damn it. Alex?
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Nope. 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 I don't know who did that. Ow. There's gotta be a way to defeat them. Ow. Come on, Arx.
So, you wanna fight?
My God. I don't even know how he does that. I want weapons like that.
So, you wanna fight?
Okay, 5. Nine.
I've had enough of this.
Oh. Okay. That was good. Got the experience. But now
I'm attacking.
Arx, do something, my man. Okay. Nope. Nope. Arx, come on, get up. Get up, Arx. Arx. Arx, my dude. Arx, I'm dying over here. Damn it.
I'll get you.
Oh. F5. way. What? I don't know what happened.
So, you wanna fight?
Was that a headshot? I didn't expect him to fly up here. Did I not drink it? Whoa. I don't know what happened.
I won't make that mistake again.
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm attacking.
What happened? Okay, this is tough. Yeah, those bullets have bleeding, or it's normal. But regardless, let's load this other one just before entering combat. And I want to see if I can.
I'll get you.
Yeah.
Let's waste him.
No, that was bad.
So, you wanna fight? Be ready.
Nice. Wow. Okay. Let's try this again.
This is gonna cost us both.
No experience. kill the rat, I guess.
Not like that! Watch out!
I'm watching out. Okay. Save. Are you serious?
I won't make that mistake again. Over there!
Nope. You can still attack.
I'm attacking!
No! I don't know what to do with him. Yeah. You shoot him, and I tank him. No, come back. Huh? Oh, how do we kill him? Stupid. What? Uh, oh. No, I don't think it's worth trying anymore.
Not now.
Let's waste it.
Okay. Run.
Be ready.
Now you shall pay.
Okay, there's another one behind. Never mind. Let's run away. Come on, Arcs. We'll live in. I don't want to fight those guys anymore. They're too strong. Who's that?
I'm attacking.
Pollux. Ow. We are now waiting after him then. Let's go. He really wants to catch up. Yeah, we got away. Hey, lily pad. Water lily. Yes. Let's go back to Hunter and get in the ID tags. But before that, what do we have here? Ooh. Elex.
The people from the old world obviously didn't value efficiency. Just look at this wreck.
You know who you're talking about.
Hello, Hunter.
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting 2 shards he could tap together. Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you now. So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Nice. 400 XP.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse, turned into a vegetable by the suggesters.
Nice.
Someone hears that.
So we have
Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
the means to go in now.
Hey,
Hello.
you've been out in the wilderness, right?
Bumpy.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you've seen him. He's called Ray. He's an outlaw with a big mouth on him. Bit of a waster. You haven't met him anywhere out there, have you?
Nope.
No, I've not met anyone called Ray.
Yeah? Well, if you do find Ray, can you let me know?
What's it worth?
If it's a real lead and not troll crap, then I'll pay you a decent reward for the information. But don't think you can go lying to me and making up where he is. I'll know a lie if I hear it.
Alright. So we need to find Ray for him. Let's get into town.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
Move aside. I have an ID card. We can rat them in. Huh, what should I do? F5. Save. Yeah, let's make another one. I want to see what's happening
Halt! Not a
if I rat
step
them
further.
out.
No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You know counterfeit IDs are being sold right in front of your gate.
What? Have you got one? Show me. Well, that's good quality work, too. I'm not sure I would have spotted that as a fake. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right? Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep a rein on fake IDs. So take that fake straight to Eric, okay? Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great
Interesting.
Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
500 experience. What's a suggester?
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
Interesting.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an Alb, always an Alb. They still hit Elex. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. If we weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
I heard you hold people prisoner if they can't prove their identities.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter or to leave. It's important we keep the right balance here, and that we can hold people accountable. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight to the suggesters to be taken care of.
Suggesters?
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry, it's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
Where can I find Eric?
Interesting.
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
You mentioned the Council of Magellan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Okay.
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
Nice. I'm not sure if I wanna rat those guys out. I think I still have the ID for the other one, don't I? Okay, I took the senior guard. Cooper or Elrich? Hello, Martin. New village, yes. I mean, I think so. Cooper should be here.
How do we move on from here? What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them gone?
You get right to the point, don't you?
And are you gonna give me an answer?
I'm against the clerics, I'm for the clerics. I don't know. I'm neither.
I'm for the clerics.
You think they bring security? That they protect us? They say they're here to keep things safe, to keep order. But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend Ignadon's control into Abessa. Not allowing anyone in or out of the city. That's just... You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or that those followers of Kalan really want a backdoor for invasion?
The Albs are more of a threat than the clerics.
Executions, converters, torture. Believe me, I know all about that shit. But those guys are only interested in Elex, and as far as I know, there isn't any more here in the city than there is elsewhere. So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get...
The Albs want all the Elex. All of it. No matter where it is.
We won't get in their way. We don't want Elex. They have to see that. They'd be attacking us for nothing. No, it's the clerics.
Hunter sent me.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again if he was caught.
You mean he was afraid the same thing would happen to him that happened to me? Fuck it. At least the suggesters haven't found me yet. Did Hunter give you something for me?
Yes, I have something for you.
Thanks. I was starting to think that I would never leave this stinking cleric-infested dome. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here's something for me in any case. You've helped a good cause. Trust me.
Why don't you do something to stop the clerics?
I trust you. You gave me my ticket here after all. But I can't tell you our plan. But you must have realized by now, the dome must go. The clerics can't be allowed to take Abessa.
That will do little for us.
Leave me alone, will you?
Okay. So, we finished that one. And is that it? It must be something more than this. Hello, boys.
What is it you want?
Who are you?
You first. Come on. Who are you? There is something that is familiar about you, but I can't quite place it. No matter, I suppose. All people are welcome in Abessa, as long as they are prepared to forget their past. Even Albs are allowed in here. I think Albs would be perfect people if they weren't so emotionless. But then, that is why they are the only faction I have never belonged to.
They want to become an Alp.
What do you mean? You mean you want to become an Alb?
That's a long story. If you're really interested in my tale, then I will tell you, of course.
The Albs would never choose you. I doubt they would even sully their converter with your miserable carcass.
What would you know?
What are you doing here in Abessa?
I take care of the mechs and drones here in the city, which means I coordinate and plan their maintenance and upgrades. When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my sleeves and do some of the actual maintenance. Which I'm having to do quite a lot, with all the technicians we're missing. Say, are you good with technology?
I know the basics.
Unfortunately, that wouldn't be enough, I'm afraid. We don't really have time to train people on the job. Not if they're not going to stay here for good. And you don't look the type for that. On the other hand, if you're looking for some part-time work, I could still use your help. I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job, but I don't have time to gauge their abilities. Would that be something you could do for me? I'd pay you.
Yeah, I'll talk to your candidate.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, Rorik, and Riley. Though I'm really not sure about Riley. There's something about him I don't trust. But speak to each of them, and let me know whether you think they might have the right skills and abilities for the job. Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. You know, can they work with clerics? Do they hate us? We'd be trusted.
Yeah.
Tell me your story. How did you end up joining the clerics?
Right, I'll give you the full version. Well, the short version of the full version.
Just get on with it.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. So, I grew up in Goliath in Edan. My father and mother were both born berserkers, and so that meant I was too. Back then, Bajar ruled over Goliath. As a child, I had no interest in the laws, of course. But when I was about 12 years old, one of the warlords came to our home. He took my parents, and I was left on my own to survive in the city. I remember him. I remember my parents leaving. And I remember me screaming. But everything else is gone.
What happened to your parents?
Well, what else? They were exiled. Nobody ever told me why they were exiled. I still don't know what they did, even today. I hate the Berserker laws. Nothing against the Berserkers. They're just people. It's the laws I hate. I think what the Berserkers want to do with Magalan is right. But I can never forgive them for what they did to my parents. Why was I punished for whatever my parents did? Why wasn't I told what had happened? I swore never to return. And I...
Okay.
Where did you go?
Wherever I needed to survive. That meant running from reavers and wild animals. It didn't take long for some reavers to take me captive. And then... I don't want to talk about that. I was lucky, though. After several years, the reavers were attacked by some of the Duke's outlaws, and they took me back to Tavar. I learned how to fight, how to live off scrap. Life wasn't much different from Edan, but there wasn't the same raptor shit. The laws. You could be who you were, and no one judged you.
Okay.
Then why didn't you remain with the outlaws?
Because the reavers who'd taken me captive came to the fort and wanted to speak to the Duke. I think they wanted to take me back. I fled when they saw me. I didn't want to be taken back, or for them to kill me to hide their crime. When I left the fort, I ran into a cleric patrol. They convinced me to go to the Hort with them. Not that I really needed that much convincing. All those hours taking scrap apart and putting it back together in Tavar really paid off there. The clerics recognized that I was good with technology. So, I've been working on mechs and AI systems since then. Building things. And it's easier being with mechs. They don't judge anyone. They treat everyone the same. Like this place. I know it's not perfect. But that's another reason to maintain these mechs. To protect what we have. Well, I hope you find your place in the world. It's good when you do.
Interesting. Clean bot. They have a vacuum robot. And the other ones are living in the forest.
That's really not a good idea.
Too easy.
Mechanical cop.
Did I invite you? You'll never steal here again! Don't do that again!
Whoa, she's strong.
Be on your best behavior, all right?
All right, all right. Let's explore a little bit this city. Magnesium torch. Yeah. Water bottle. Small Elex bag. This is like a totally different world than the Berserkers. Yeah. Mechanic.
I can see you sneaking around over there.
Can you? Workbench. I was thinking about these. Elex drink, natural Elex. Skill points, attribute points. Natural Elex. We can make 2 out of them. Yeah. And then we got what? 4 points? Nice. What do we need? Strength index. Oh, if I put 5 points in strength.
Hey, who's there?
Who's there? I want to find
You
some
are not
merchants.
permitted to be here. What part of not permitted didn't you understand?
Okay, I'm
That's
going.
it. No more warnings.
I'm out. Is he gonna kill me?
What did you think was going to happen?
What did you think was going to happen? Okay. Yep. Miner. Ooh. I need level 3 for that one.
What are you doing here? What? What? Is there someone? There is nothing for you here. Don't do that again.
Okay. Alloys. I guess that's the leader or something. Ooh.
No. 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 Too easy.
Too easy. Elex drink. Paper slip about Kalan. Golden chalice. Okay.
Will you just leave? That's it. Get the hell out of here.
I'm out, I'm out. Help letter. Okay. We need your help. The wildfire is in the area is really hostile, and there are mutants in the cave of the mountains. There are endangering our personnel and devastating the harvest. Hubert. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I'm short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
Yep.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
Then don't bother. Those who can't provide for themselves don't deserve to survive.
I'm not surprised someone like you thinks that way. That is why we have so many separatists here.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Okay, okay.
Isn't that typical behavior for people?
For those without faith, those without rules or purpose, people lack perfection. That is only when we emulate. But I digress. I may be able to help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Okay.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried, yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture, and capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about this secret society, I can make you rich.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade. Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
Very noble, very noble. Okay.
The god Kalan has protected us from the downfall until this day, so he will always stand with us during difficult times.
We don't have anything to loot around, really.
All those who give themselves to him. Broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Gottfried. Spear.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees.
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications, though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Where can I find Vito?
Where can I find Vito?
Look around out for the rat hole of a dive serving alcohol. There are 2 things Vito lives for. Alcohol and conversation. Well, that and the shards to pay for them. I digress. Go now and seek him out and leave me to my thinking.
Excellent.
The threat from the
Come on.
Yeah. I'm trying to... Just come back later, please.
We must all choose sides in the battles to come. Make sure you choose the side.
He can't concentrate too much, can he? What's this? Anything in here? Ooh, we have a ladder. Sword of Advent. Okay.
Too easy.
4074. Ooh. That's even better than this. Lightning, and this one is energy. Weapons always very heavy and hard attacks. According to the legend, its owner can hear the pitiful screams of all the victims at night. Interesting. We got a new sword. That's good. What is down there? He's crawling too. Scientist's amulet. Okay. Save. I cannot pickpocket them.
Hey, who's there?
Nobody, just imagining things.
This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all 3 people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Plasma cells. Alright. We're back here.
And we know that Elex
What
twists
about
the
going
body
up there?
and tears the
Oh.
soul. Knowledge and technology gives them opportunity.
We can build our future with our own hands. This is me.
Ah, damn it.
Safe in the wilderness.
Never mind. Okay. Fragmentation rockets.
Whatever you want, you won't find it here. Do I have to make you go? Yeah, just help yourself.
Whew. Okay.
You think you can get away with it?
No! They saw me. Oop, what are they doing up there? Save.
Why are you trying to sneak around?
Quit sneaking around, will you?
Who's talking? I thought it was somebody in there, but I guess not. All right. I don't know what guy you're talking. The one that stole my armor. Is that why he stole my armor? He wants my place?
Who's that out there? Come on. I heard you.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out, so you can just turn around and leave.
What are you talking about?
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no. I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked. The domed city is our last hope.
Okay.
What do you want here?
I don't want nothing. Chill. Night guard.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
There's Vito.
Save yourself some work.
Slots machine, let me play.
By doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What are you...
Don't think you can steal anything here.
I still serve you, even though the other people complain
Night
about
guard.
So you are taking their side, are you?
I'm on nobody's side. I'm just getting...
Who's prowling around out there? Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
Not while being attacked.
Is someone
Do I
there?
have to make you go? Yeah,
It's
just
about
piss
time
off.
right now.
I see.
Is someone there? Finally.
Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
How do they hear me?
Stop trying to sneak. I've seen
Straight
you
away.
already. Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
Not now.
Not while being attacked.
Whatever you want, you won't find it here.
It's about
Yeah,
time
just piss
right
off.
now.
I wanna sleep, let me sleep. They have a few bugs up there.
You had better reconsider.
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching? Whatever your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Do you want to trade?
Right, what do you have? Liquor and nothing else.
How is business?
Now that everyone is paying credit? Roaring. Not many people aren't happy to pay on credit. It's me that's holding the bill and hoping to get paid before I run out of supplies. Speaking of which, do you know where I can get any food supplies? I'll pay real shards to get more food supplies in.
Most people try to earn a profit in your situation, huh?
Try, yeah. Achieving is something different. I'd rather you get the supplies honestly, but if you take them from people who have too much, who am I to question it? But if you steal from those with nothing, then I don't want anything from you. I like to keep things honest.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. The future of the Dome City is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years, but right now, well, we're all set for things to boil over. And I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The berserkers, the outlaws, the separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
Okay.
Reconsider what? One wrong...
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink
It
together.
looks like a warlord.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
What? It's Edvardas. Hello Edvardas, I didn't see you. Sorry. Welcome, welcome.
Victory over the Alps?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
Sure, whatever you say.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend. And now. Or have you just been sitting on your ass, letting others fight the beasts of Zakor for you?
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later, so I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here. And if you want to earn something for nothing, try fighting one of the outlaws here in the domed city. Those assholes always come off worse. Just ask Riley. He knows it's time for him to take another beating.
Riley.
Why do you want me to fight Riley?
It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands.
Don't worry, Martin,
Total
don't worry.
fucking bullshit. I killed 5
It's not your
families
fault.
out in the Badlands. Paraded those dips, and now Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yap. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
Where did you last see Riley?
Well, the last time I saw him, there were 2 of him. I was too drunk to deal with the bastard.
There were 2 of them.
And the guards didn't waste a second to get me away from him. But my guess is he must be under the dome somewhere shitting himself. This isn't over. I will come back.
When you do, make sure you bring some shards. I'm sick of giving credit, and I need the change, all right?
Well, I guess he's the town drunk. I still wanna fight Kralik's drone. I still wanna find some NPCs.
Did I invite you?
I saw you.
You saw me what?
I saw how you came through into the dome. Who are you? Why were you allowed in?
That's none of your business.
That's none of your business.
Then it sounds like you got in here illegally. As much as the clerics claim they control the gates, they really don't seem to be able to stop people getting in. And by that, I don't just mean you. Can you believe it? There are fucking Albs in the city.
What do you have against the Separatists?
They are coming here, to our city. The only city with a real chance of peace among the factions. If it was up to me, then we would make sure these Albs went somewhere else. They might say we have the same goal, but I don't believe a word of it. They can't be trusted.
Who are you?
Caleb. I lead the Berserkers who've chosen to settle here in Abessa.
You are separate from the Berserkers and Udan?
We have kept our beliefs, but left behind the laws. We have set our own rules here. Well, none of us are allowed to return
What's
to
up
Udan
with her?
now, or we
She's
just end up
spasming
being sent to
there.
the valley. As to why they came here, well, the first
Flinching.
settlers were sent to but they were cut off from Udan by the Albs, left on their own to survive. And after a while, they decided to keep it that way. The warlords in Goliath weren't happy. But they're stretched too thin for another conflict, so here we are. And since they settled here, others have joined us. Some are escaped exiles, others just chose to leave Udan.
You want to have all the Separatists thrown out of the city?
Yeah. And you know what? I have already started to make it happen. I'll recruit anyone who'll help get this done. We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the Separatists exchanging information with the Alb. Traitorous bastards.
Who is this eyewitness?
The Berserker Jorg saw Fenk meet with an Alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't? Sadly, Jorg is the only one who's seen Fenk. And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk meet an elf from Zakor. So I have to jog Jorg's memory, or make sure he stops denying what he said.
You don't think that Jorg could have been wrong in the first place?
No, never. You can't trust these separatists. They'll betray us sooner or later. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning.
I can make sure Jorg stops denying his story.
You can? Do you think you can make Jorg stick to his... It's for the good of the city. So go to Jorg and make sure he doesn't talk. Either help jog his memory a bit, or it can never...
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Chill, lady,
Hey,
chill.
Who's there?
Berserker.
Hello?
Yeah,
Is
get
someone
up.
there? What are you doing here?
Well, first of
going
all,
on?
I want to use the bed, but I can't. How is this possible? Any backpacks? Sleeping bags on the floor? No. Jorg,
What was
I gotta
that?
give you a beating.
Caleb sent me.
What does he want now? I testified about what I saw, just like he wanted me to. This whole thing between Caleb and Fenk is starting to get on my nerves. I shouldn't have said anything, okay? But what's done is done, and that's that.
Tell me your version of the story.
My version? I'm stuck between the two of them. I told Caleb in confidence that I saw Fenk meet an alb outside the city. Could have been a separatist, but I wasn't sure. I didn't see any more than that, but Caleb decided to tell the clerics. He convinced me that the alb Fenk met must have been from Zakor. But I have no real idea who he was, or what faction he's with.
Yeah. Caleb is nuts.
Hey,
A bit,
is someone there?
too on edge. Page. Outlaw.
I don't want to be bothered while I'm sleeping. Huh. What do we have here? Fresh meat?
The only fresh meat here is you. Let me ask, you eat Elex?
Do I eat? What are you talking about? How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably trying to recruit you. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter only to end up bowing down to Kalan. However you got in, you're going to find it even harder to get out. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might say paranoid. So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who they are and why the clerics thought letting them in was a good idea.
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for profit, of course. Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest shards in their safety, you see. And getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now, the clerics have stopped me trading and cut off all the supplies.
Where do you get your goods from?
Mostly directly from Tavar. And that's the main problem. Seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes in and goes out of here. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card. And they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your...
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves and screw the rest of us. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes. Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right. And that I... Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say I could get some weapons from these separatists, for example. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll, so they need a salesperson. Me, for example. What if I was to say that? And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who could enter and leave the city freely? If I was to say that, then what would you say?
Do you really think you can trust the Separatists?
I can't leave without profit. So if
Okay.
you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And even Alois isn't going to see that as justice.
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to do. Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad fucker. I can't make sense of most of what he says. But he has the weapons, and he likes trade. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay?
Where can I find Radok?
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the north. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
An abandoned wind turbine. Huh. Okay.
Ugh. I hope it's
Sleeping bag.
important. I need my sleep.
Amazing. Finally. Good morning. I bet you're wondering who I am. Don't mind me. Outlaw. So, Outlaw Corner, Berserker Corner, and in the middle it's the... yeah, the clerics. Cave bird. There must be a market or something here, no? Separate.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Goliath? No. I was exiled to the valley before I came here, but I...
Darrow.
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems?
Kaja.
This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goliath all over again.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. Place people could make up their minds without being pressured to join one of the factions. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been cast out. They have to go somewhere.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Hort where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about factions.
Have you been exiled from Goliad?
Exiled? No. There are those in Idan who want to use my magic for their own purposes. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't stop. I'm becoming stronger and stronger. It is terrifying.
If that's true, why don't you use your power?
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me. Try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study the properties of Elex, to learn more about it.
I could use someone like you.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much. Well, count me out. I'm not interested in being used.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of how to help me? Elex marks people. Mana, chems, exposure from food tainted by it. It stays with people. You have its mark on you. You're different somehow. What is it about you?
Okay.
I took Elex in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it. You were an Alb soldier. Well, it seems we have something in common. We've both been fed Elex in one form or another. It's changed us. And neither of us know what that means we are now.
What do you think? My offer still stands.
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight to the Elexitors. And I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win that fight.
And you think I'll take part in this?
In return, I will help your quest to find the Elex you're searching for. Then you can improve your magical abilities. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear your powers will overwhelm you. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really want to protect them, you need to leave.
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an Alb. I know Elex and I know magic. I know the impulses that follow you even during sleep. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken from you. We can help each other.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. You're right. I'm hiding from it here. I need to get out there and find a real solution. I'll wait by the main gate, and we'll see if your actions can match your words. You should stock up here before we go.
I will meet you by the gate.
Just don't keep me waiting, or you might find I changed my mind.
Stop being an asshole. Are you here to pay me those charges?
Why are you torturing yourself over that?
Berserker.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
Neither.
That way the rest of the body will
Hey,
die.
you. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Fink. It's me, Jax.
I heard they shot you down. That you were dead. Apparently that was wrong. But if you're here, does that mean you're a separatist now? Will you stay here and support our cause? I'm sure you would be very welcome.
What cause?
We've broken free from Zakor, from being slaves to Elex. And we've worked, persuaded people to allow us into the city. And now we're here, we are working to be allowed to stay. Would you be willing to help us?
I will give you my support.
Good. We have to stick together. They will doubt us until the day peace begins. I mean, they don't even trust each other. Among all these warring people, all these different agendas, it's the only way anyone will survive.
Do you need help?
It is good that you offer to help us. The Berserkers are already trying to get us thrown out of... We need the protection offered by this place. We've persuaded people here that we are worth a chance. But there will always... And the Albs and Zakor want us dead. If we're to stay, we need someone to get to Caleb and Yorg. They are key to our future.
What goods have you got?
It is, yeah. Natural Elex. Oh, that's good. He's selling drones? Spells. Power wave, body shield, force push, vital scan.
What good?
Yes. His trades are refreshing.
It seems like you're tolerated here in the city.
That is exactly what we are. Tolerated.
You should leave here. I'm sure that the Alps would take you back if you gave them information about the dome.
No, I'm never going back. Nara can say what she wants, but there's no way back. This city offered me protection. I will never betray it. This city is a place of freedom, but all the old suspicions remain. The outlaws claim they are being oppressed. The clerics say they are neutral, but they aren't. The berserkers, they don't seem to know what they're doing, apart from avoiding their laws. We are trying to discover who we are. I think people see that we are all here for a new start.
Okay.
About the threat of you being thrown out of the city.
I can be overpowered.
What is the problem with Caleb and Yorg?
Yorg is a berserker. He's accused us of spying for... He claims he saw us handing over information about the shield. We are the ones with the most to lose if Zakor captures this. Okay. They have already thrown one of our group out of the city. We are no friends of the Albs and...
I will help you.
Good. That is the reason. It is best if you go straight to... Caleb is already attempting further arguments to ensure... But it is Yorg's statement. If...
I already talked to him.
Yes, you can say that.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? To drive me off? Or maybe even have me killed? You don't scare me. Your people are a plague upon this land. Although, there is something different about you. Do you usually spend time with people like us?
I was an Alp myself once.
Yes. You stopped taking Elex. That is rare, which makes me question how you did it.
Vivian sent me. About the technician job.
I am without question the best candidate they will find. Therefore, selecting me is the logical choice. But I need proof that the clerics are really willing to work with me. If I am to work for the clerics, then I would like to be paid. The free people seem to value shards above all things, and so payment would be proof that they take me seriously.
What are your qualifications for this job?
I served as the battlefield technician for my unit in Zakor. I have already discovered errors in the AI systems of the clerics' mechs, and I would be even the...
Oh, nice. You can work with the clerics?
Vivian.
If I
don't have shards. Teach me something.
Of course.
What can we learn? Crafting. Well,
just watch out for those damned owls. There's still some of them.
we saw quite a bit of the city.
Do you have...
Decide to help Fang? Help Caleb. Help Fang.
Go to the clerics and tell them you made a mistake.
I can't do that. Caleb will call me a traitor. And for all I know, Caleb is right. That alb could have been from Zake. What if Fenk actually is an alb spy?
Level up.
I spoke with Fenk. He is not a spy.
How can you be sure? Whatever it was I saw it. Don't you think? And even if this alb was a separatist, we don't really know what they want either, do we? No. No, it's too...
If that is your decision.
Yes. I'm sorry, but we can't risk it. No, you've helped me decide. Thank you. The separatists must leave the city. I will go to...
What?
The people up there will take care of it.
No, no, no. That's not good.
You skunk in a crate? Yeah, those idiots.
Where's
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I
Where is he?
We need to sort things out with those traders and put supplies in.
Someone's gonna sort this shit out.
Oh, he disappeared. Where is he?
You ever think about how things might have been
Another
before the
time,
comet?
yeah?
Most of them annoy me.
Now let's load.
The domed cities are...
No, 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 no.
What do you want from... to... do... Yeah. But...
Yeah, I don't have money.
Get something to drink first.
I need to convince this guy to tell the truth.
What do you want here?
You shouldn't let Caleb intimidate you.
You're right. I let him push me around even when we were living in Goliath. I was always following someone or other and doing what they told. You're right. I've done Caleb's bidding without question for far too long. I'll go to the clerics and tell them the Albs are innocent. You've helped me decide. Thank you. I don't want someone to be thrown out of the city because of me.
Yes. Let's go tell Frank.
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how long you're taking.
You may remain in the city.
You may remain in the city.
You managed to get Jorg to admit his lie to the clerics? That is good. It seems we can trust in the cleric's justice after all. Your service should be rewarded. That is half of my daily ration. I hope it is enough to show thanks.
Ooh. 500.
Vivian,
If I am
you will get your pay.
good, then tell the clerics I can begin work.
Nice.
Why are you torturing yourself?
You can go back to Vivian and tell her, I think.
How many people have we lost? And you still think that?
Okay. Fly, fly. Don't die. Jorg. Oh, he's going to tell them the truth. Right now.
Am I crazy?
Where's
Or is
that girl? She's outside somewhere.
Jorg! What can I do for you?
I'm here to do the right thing.
You want to do the right thing? Wait. Aren't you the one who saw the Separatist meeting with the Albs?
Yes. Yes, that was me.
And your reason for being here is... and why isn't Caleb here? There is a chain of command for a reason.
Caleb is not our leader. He just settles most things. But there's also... I'm here to admit that I lied for him.
You did what?
I lied. You see, I didn't see Fenk and the other Separatists meet Alps from Zakor. I saw Fenk meet with another Separatist. I don't want the Separatists to be thrown out of the city because of me.
You have been brave to admit your lie. And you've done it before it had major consequences. But this deceit can't go unpunished. I will speak to you after I've spoken to Fenk. I'll send for you, Jorg, when I've thought about this further.
Nice.
The domed city is our last.
The B-series was never very reliable.
Hey, you!
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on up there?
There are raids, but there have been no major...
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. So they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved.
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it. Then we built it together. My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. Of course, as long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction.
Malfunctioning energy?
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now...
Okay.
Why don't the clerics have a dome like this in Igniton?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Interesting. Okay.
They say the raptors are pretty fierce.
Oh, that woman is here. Yeah. I was wondering where she was. Vivian.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
Tell me about Naira.
Naira is an Alb separatist, so a bit of a long shot for loyalty. But she should have the technical ability we need. She's somewhere in the west of...
You want to employ a separatist as a technician?
We need some...
Yeah. Daryl?
Naira wants...
Then forget her. I want someone dedicated to the job, not the...
You should give this...
Then you think she'll commit to us here? What convinced you about her?
She's the best candidate by far.
Is that so?
She has the technical ability, and I think she will work hard for you.
Well, if she's convinced you, then we should at least try her. Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here, your payment as promised.
That's less than I paid Naira as an advance.
Well, I didn't ask you to pay her anything. I'm sorry. This is all I can afford. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so. May Kalan guide your...
Okay. Well, that worked, kinda.
You still have your skill, Jax.
How do you think we're doing working together?
You have proven to be moderately reliable, remembering that you are an...
He's saying the same thing. I'm guessing when he's dissatisfied with me, he's gonna say different things. Photograph.
I'm watching you.
Who are you? Watching me. Alright. Well, we've explored quite a lot. Cigarette. Okay. We've explored a bit and
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out.
There, take...
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me? Come.
Tell me about this.
Right, well, where to start? First off, a lot of people are avoiding the north of this...
Oh, come on, no.
How do you think we're doing working together?
You have proven to be moderately reliable. Remembering that you are an alb would make you more efficient.
He doesn't like me that much anymore. Because I gave 10 gold to that guy. 10 Elex. But I see when I drink potion the cold increases, so I wanna do the good things and get the cold decreased. Right. Got a valid pass. Arx?
You should go.
If I must.
What kept you?
I'm here now.
So you are. And are you planning on telling me where you've set up camp or what comes next? Or do I have to wait for that too?
Okay. I'll tell you what's happened so far.
You've done a lot, but you still have got a lot of work ahead of you. Or we have.
And we're not going to get where we need to without a jetpack.
Don't worry, I know how to use one of those. I'll keep up with you. Now can we talk about my problem?
You said you wanted to study the properties of Elex. How will you do that?
I can feel the presence of Elex. Mostly where it's present in great quantities.
Like the converter?
You don't need any special powers to feel the Elex there. No, I'm talking about unrefined Elex. When it's raw, latent. I can learn more from it when it hasn't been altered. I want to explore Magalan and look for some large deposits of unrefined Elex.
Deposits?
You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. I want to discover how it is spread across Magalan. But when it is processed by the Albs, the Elex changes. It becomes polarized. The transmuted form that the Berserkers get from their mana shrine changes it in similar ways. That keeps some of its power, but it's the Elex that came with the comet that I want to learn more about. I feel that there are secrets to learn about it. To understand those secrets, I need it untouched, pure Elex.
I see.
How are you?
I'm okay. I can see that you're struggling with your emotions. It must seem more natural to fall back on logic alone. I'll try to assist you in your struggle in any way I can. People will only follow you if you can understand the world from their perspective, if you truly support their interests.
How do you want to find these large Elex deposits?
When the comet impact spread Elex across Magalan, it found its way everywhere. Into the seas, the rock, the air we breathe. But it is collected and concentrated in some places. I have felt the vibrations, the presence of these deposits. I want to track them down and examine them.
Okay.
If it's so close, why hasn't anyone else found it?
I don't know. Maybe because nobody can feel Elex.
Your senses are better than Alb technology.
Come with me and find out.
Where can you find this unrefined Elex?
The first deposit I'd like to investigate is north of the city of Abessa. I can show you.
How are you?
Follow me.
Very well.
You should go to camp in Eden. Huh. Interesting. And all of them are going there after.
Keep your pockets closed and your eyes open. Unless you want to end up shardless and dead at the hand.
Alright. I wonder if that guy at the gate here is angry with me. The hunter there. But we're gonna keep Kaja because she has an interesting story with the Elex in magic. Maybe it's gonna lead us to more mysterious things about the game. I don't know. You seem a berserker, so. But we'll stop here with this episode. We've done a lot in this one. We even leveled up. But I'm not decided yet what we're gonna spend it on, but we're gonna see. For now, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying, and if you do, please consider giving a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, all the best.